Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in. It's been a minute since I've done MGK on the channel. I feel like MGK hasn't had a strong presence on the channel because he hasn't really dropped anything. I want him to drop some real shit. Like, I'm tired of the punk shit. I think he's already on the phasing out of that. Not saying that I need him to do exclusively rap. I would love that because this is my first time listening to MGK with y'all as a potential rap track. Like, I just need something different than just the commercialized punk music. I get it. We got it. You got 2 albums of it. First album was better than the second one. Let's fucking switch it up. Let's see what we got. Follow us over on follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. We do these things live. We record live. We do all of our new music Fridays live, that kind of thing. We got albums coming out when MGK drops. It will be live. But follow us. Follow us on Patreon as well. Don't know what to expect.
Lately my thoughts eating me alive. Laid in the bed thinking maybe that hate'll finally go away if I'm not alive. Wish I didn't listen, just like I wish they would understand me one time. I had a breakdown and tatted my entire body except one line. Everything's just fine. Slipping again, there I go slipping again. I'm acting.
There's no way he actually recorded like a lunch section instrumental beat battle for the actual beat, did he? That'd be crazy if he did. Yeah, I mean, this is a deep ass track. I think I did hear what was the album? Hotel Diablo? That album had some deep shit, but it was very angry. This is very like internal, self-reflecting type of deep shit.
Except one line. Everything's just fine. Slipping again, there I go slipping again. I'm acting different again. I see my family's reflection every time I look in the cup and I sip it again. After the sins, tell me after all the sins, will I be mentioned again? Why do I care? If in the end it's just me and God, like I'm Christian again.
Hard.
Just let him bring the beat in. Before my dad left this earth, he made sure I took on every quality I didn't want. I was supposed to die at birth, gave me.
Bro, before my dad left this earth, he made sure that I took on every quality I didn't want. It's kind of fucking insane. Also, the music video is hard. Music video is hard because it's literally him alone in all these different locations, repping Cleveland as always. Spotlights on him type shit, you know? It's a nice music video for the subject matter of the song.
He made sure I took on every quality I didn't want. I was supposed to die at birth, gave me a chance and I fucked it up. Give me another one. I've been running from secrets I hid as a kid and I never confronted them. I just called mom, said I forgive her for not being there when I needed one. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go.
I'm coming back, just let me go. Any type of lyric that's like, just let me go, that shit hits me, dog. That shit hits me because it's like, just let me fucking go. Like, let me be, you know? I don't know why those type of lyrics do it for me every time. Even in the Drake Future track where he says, I get mad at myself because I can't leave you alone. Like, that shit is just like, fuck, man. Like, we can't control our internal urges no matter how much our mental state knows it's not good.
I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go. Who am I when the music stops? And the character that I've been playing is really just broken and fucking lost. I swear I've been telling you over and over again in all of these songs, but they don't hear nothing I'm writing cause they're too busy trying to write me off. And they go on and on and on. It's funny cause if we just sat and talked.
That's one of the things about, I think, being MGK, right? Is that like, you're kind of in this middle no man's land child syndrome. The rap community, for the most part, not going to take you serious. You might have the resume to be taken serious, like growing up in the fucking hood, Cleveland, rough ass town. Everything might be legit. You might have the talent as well, but there's just something about your edginess that the normal rap community is not going to embrace. And then you go over to the pop side, and then you're not going to be embraced there because you're making commercial punk music with Travis Barker. And there's nothing on those albums that sounds any different than any other fucking punk album that I've heard. Even Tickets to My Downfall, like, I enjoyed it my first time listening, and I enjoyed it but every time if I hear it now, I'm like, this shit is just too generic. There's not anything that's going to bring me back. So he kind of falls in this no man's land, and I can see how that might be like internally, that might be a heavy burden on MGK because everybody just wants to fit in, you know, they want to get in where they can fit in. And if the world's telling MGK he doesn't fit in anywhere, it's one of those things where, like, most people know that MGK, his demographic is white people. So, like, it's going to be hard. I hate to bring up Eminem, but I'm not bringing him up to talk about the comparison, but Even someone like Eminem, who is undoubtedly one of the greatest rappers of all time, and you could potentially put him at the top of your list validly, even then people are going to say he's a guest of hip hop. So if someone like Eminem is going to be seen as corny, or that he's just like a guest because he's white, if someone at that stature of white rapper is still seen as a guest, how are people going to take MGK? Eminem can brush it off because he's fucking Eminem. MGK doesn't have that stature of rapper. He is a good rapper. I will give him that. But I can understand, like Paralyz just said, that sometimes it could be a little over dramatic, a little edgy. And that could be another criticism, is that like, bro, you're fucking, how old is MGK now? 33, 32? Like, why are you dressing and acting like a child type shit? So yeah, it's just like this constant battle. I feel like there's never been a moment where MGK has felt accepted by anybody but his fans, really. And that's got to be like a very heavy burden to because as an artist you want to be accepted by everybody, obviously, and he's got a huge fan base. You know, he's not doing bad for himself, but still that internal want to be seen as one of the greats is there, and that's not going to go away. If you're a rapper, you are extremely competitive. There's no way you could be a rapper and not be, and you want to be accepted by the community that you're trying to be great at, so that weighs down. You know, he could have 20 million white listeners, and I hate to bring race into it, but I know for a fact his demographic is a decent amount Caucasian. Like, you could have a huge fan base, but if it's not the fan base that, it's the same thing that I say about NF. Like, NF's got a huge fan base, but he's never going to be seen as one of the greater rappers because his fan base isn't the same fan base as what people think rap fan bases should be, type shit. Went off on a tangent, but that's the sadness that I feel from this song.
And they go on and on and on. It's funny, because if we just sat and talked, you'd see that it's just hard for me to be vulnerable, because I blocked it off. I got trust issues. Growing up, no one was there to hear what I thought. My heart was broken like my ribs as a kid when me and my father fought. Yeah, I'm medicating with something that I cannot pronounce, but it's what the doctor gave me. Rehab patient with a pen and some paper. The psychiatrist keeps evaluating. How can I live with the fact that my hand wasn't on her stomach when we lost the baby? I don't got no one to turn to, because everyone's dead in my life that was trying to raise me.
I don't want it's because everybody was dead in my life that was trying to, bro. How do you deal with the fact that my hand wasn't on your stomach when we lost the baby? Like, I wasn't even there.
One to turn to, because everyone's dead in my life that was trying to raise me. Searching for someone to tell me who I really am. I don't know when I look in the mirror. Constantly dreading the day that the audience might not be screaming for me anymore. The feeling of dying alone and not leaving anything behind is my biggest fear.
I do love his voice, though.
Kiss the person that I love as if I'm never coming back after I leave out the door.
He's got a nice voice.
I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go.
Nice synth right there, bass synth.
Just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice little switch up right there at the end.
Let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go.
Hard. Yeah, it's a good song, yo. I fucked with that one. It's what I want right there. It's one of the things that I loved about Hotel Diablo is that it was very angry, but it was like telling his true shit. Like these last two albums, these punk albums, they've been like, all right, we get it. You can do other forms of music. There are some heartfelt, emotional tracks on those, but like the overall vibe of the album wasn't like emotional to me. It wasn't touching to me. But yeah, that was nice. That's a nice rap track to get back into MGK rap. If that's the lead single to an album. If it's not, it's still nice. Still fire. For sure, I'm excited for MGK. I'm excited because this is the MGK that I like right here. Vulnerable shit.